Okay, everybody. This place is a mess. But hey, I'm working on trying to get things straightened up. That's why I haven't had any videos on for a while. I've been working outside, been coming in here and working, and I have yet to finish recycling the clay, so I think I'm going to work on that a little bit. And yeah, I've got a bunch of things I need to do. So, uh, hey, it's just like a whole lot of stuff, I've been doing. So, uh, um, I've been busy. That's all I can say. So, I'm gonna work on. Let me see here. I'm gonna work on using some of the plaster molds that I had made earlier. That was before vacation, before I went and saw Simon and Guy Wolf and Jeff Kohut, Potter's Journal, and this is what I'm doing. And actually, I've been breaking this down. You saw where I went and broke down a lot of clay. But I've been getting it blended and mixed up and whole 9 yards, and I'm getting ready to mix up some more, so I'll have a bunch of it to put on all of these. Boom, 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 boom. All of these plaster molds I had made. So, I'll get those rascals out, but I'm gonna mix up some more stuff here that I've been doing. I'll show you some of the results of what I've got. And I'll get it all poured in those molds. I'll show you what I'm doing there, so that way you'll have a clearer understanding. Okay. As I've got new molds made and I got old molds, but I'm going to be filling these rascals up, and we're getting it dried out and set to run into pug mill. So hey, I've got actually, boy, I don't know the exact weight of what I've got, but I've got a lot of it mixed up here. I've got these are 7-gallon buckets, so I know for a fact each one of them has 5 gallons or just a little over 5 gallons in each one of these. So, these are extra tall buckets. So, hey, this is what I'm going to be pouring into the molds that I have, and that way they can set up, and that way I can have some clay to run in the pug mill, and I'm raring to go. Yeah. Okay, getting these filled up. That way they'll dry out enough to where I can run them through the pug mill, and I can have me some really good clay. So, this, reclaiming clay is just one of the things that, a lot of potters do, and the reason for that is, after a while, clay, at first you think clay's inexpensive, but when you've got, 1 or 2,000 pounds I'm not saying a little bit. I'm saying we're talking about a lot. You know, hey, that's a lot of money that's sitting out there that, you know, hey, could be put to use. So, you know, that's all I try to do is get my reclaim what I've got, and you know that way I can keep my costs down. I know a lot of the people that come here and take lessons. You know, they're real appreciative because, you know, hey, I don't charge much. You know, it's, you know, just bare minimum, and you know, that way I'm not you know, charging a whole lot, and people are, you know, enjoying what they're doing without spending a lot of money. You know, that's the big thing, you know. Okay. Well, there's one. Wow. Oh. And two. When this dries out, I'll show you in the rest of the clip on what I do. You know, I just flip this over, and that way it will, let's say, it'll dry the other side of it. Yeah, I'll flip it over in a day or two, so that you know, hey, it will dry out enough to where it's not real mushy, but yet it will allow me to run it through the pug mill and be a nice creamy substance, and it will you know, hey, it'll make a good clay, just like what you'd have got from let's say your salesman pottery supply place. There we go, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So here we go. I got all of these over here on the shelf. There's 3 of them, and I'll get the other 3, and this will give you a good idea of what I'm going to do right now, and then I'll show you how I flip them to that way they'll dry the rest of the way. Okay, now I have allowed these to dry. You see how they've pulled themselves away from the mold all the way around them, so I can now take these and flip them. So, but I'm going to use this mold over here to get myself started, and this one has a little damage to it, but that don't mean it's bad. So all I'm going to do is take one of these over here, flip it upside down, and it's going to go in there, and hey, it's good. And then I'll do the same thing with all the others. So hopefully that'll be good. All right, grab the first one. Take that there. Ooh, that rascal steel, good and heavy. Good and heavy. All right, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna set it on there, and then I'm gonna let this flip over, like just like that. See, and it all came out. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. And now it'll be ready for the next one. So, and I'll do that on each and every one. I press this down just a little bit, so the surface will get in there real good. I mean, it's not gonna leak between the cracks because this sucker is a piece of solid clay is what it is. But this piece of plaster will just suck all the rest of the moisture out that I need to get out of this piece. So that's been done. I'll take this, I'll take it over here, slide it over here on the bottom shelf, and there we go. Now take the next one, put it over here, get another one, take it, And we're going to flip it just like that. Really, you know, I don't think you need to see the rest of them, but hey, this is the general idea of what I'm doing with the clay. And I'll press this one down. I'll press this one all the way down in there so it will go through there. But I'll do this to each and every one of these, and by tomorrow, I ain't gonna say tomorrow, probably day after tomorrow, they'll be ready to pug. So I'm gonna have a lot of clay here to do some pugging, and hey, I'll be done with this, and I'll have a lot of clay to play with for a little while. Not a long time, but a little while. So hey, Eddie from Eddie's Pottery, thanks for watching, and I'll be showing you how I'm operating the pug mill to get all my stuff done so I can play in the mud for a while. Okay, bye for now.